I not only use all the brains that I have, but all I can borrow. The man who is swimming against the stream knows the strength of it. If you want to make enemies, try to change something. Liberty has never come from the government. Liberty has always come from the subjects of the government. The history of government is a history of resistance. The history of liberty is the history of the limitation of government, not the increase of it. Friendship is the only cement that will ever hold the world together. We are citizens of the world. The tragedy of our times is that we do not know this. We grow great by dreams. All big men are dreamers. I would rather lose in a cause that will someday win than win in a cause that will someday lose. Since I entered politics, I have chiefly had men's views confided to me privately. A conservative is a man who sits and thinks, mostly sits. The government, which was designed for the people, has got into the hands of the bosses and their employers, the special interests. The seed of revolution is repression. The difference between a strong man and a weak one is that the former does not give up after a defeat. A nation which does not remember what it was yesterday does not know what it is today, nor what it is trying to do. Some people have a large circle of friends, while others have only friends that they like. War isn't declared in the name of God, it is a human affair, entirely. If I am to speak 10 minutes, I need a week for preparation, if 15 minutes, 3 days, if half an hour, 2 days, if an hour, I am ready now. The world has a habit of going on. No nation is fit to sit in judgment upon any other nation. If a man is a fool, the best thing is to encourage him to advertise the fact by speaking. If a man is a fool, the best thing is to encourage him to advertise the fact by speaking. Freedom exists only where people take care of the government. There is a price which is too great to pay for peace, and that price can be put in one word. One cannot pay the price of self-respect. The president is at liberty, both in law and conscience, to be as big a man as he can. The old theory of the sovereignty of the states, which used so to engage our passions, has lost its vitality. You know how impossible it is, in short, to have a free nation, if it is a military nation, and under military orders. There is nothing that succeeds in life like boldness, provided you believe you are on the right side. When men take up arms to set other men free, there is something sacred and holy in the warfare. Just what is it that America stands for? If she stands for one thing more than another, it is for the sovereignty of self-governing people. No society is renewed from the top, and every society is renewed from the bottom. We can have no sympathy with those who seek the power of government to advance their own personal interests or ambitions. We should not only use all the brains we have, but all that we can borrow. A politician, a man engaged in party contests, must be an opportunist. I have found one can never get anything in life that is worthwhile, without fighting for it. I would rather fail in a cause that would ultimately succeed than succeed in a cause that would ultimately fail. No man can rationally live, worship, or love his neighbor on an empty stomach. If a dog will not come to you after he has looked you in the face, you should go home and examine your conscience. It would be the irony of fate if my administration had to deal chiefly with foreign affairs. No one's set of interests can safely be suffered to dominate the country. You are here to enrich the world, and you impoverish yourself if you forget the errand. America lives in the heart of every man, everywhere, who wishes to find a region where he will be free to work out his destiny as he chooses. There must be not a balance of power, but a community power, not organized rivalries, but a organized, common peace. He is not a true man of the world who knows only the present fashions of it. Never attempt to murder a man who is committing suicide. Thank you for reading this. I hope you liked these quotes by Woodrow Wilson. Which quote did you like the most in the above list? Please let us know your favorite quote in the comments section. If you liked this, please share this on your favorite social media portals with your friends and relatives.